Hello. Happy Thursday. How are you guys? Good to see you. How's it going? I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited tonight because we're going to have a special guest that I know you've been waiting for a while. A really long time. Well, it feels like a long time to us anyway. These things take so long to create. So,
Hello.
oh, I hear you. Oh, there you are. Yes. Okay, this is so good. The only problem is you're very small and people would much rather see you larger than me. So we'll see if we can get this changed around a little bit.
Okay.
All right. We'll
To be honest, this is my.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go.
there we go. Much
Oh,
better.
you're small. Can't we be like half and half or something? This is fine.
All right. Amazing. Sorry, that kind of gets crazy when you're trying to like get connected up and like I said, they just always oh, they're giving you gifts already. Look at that.
This is my first live. I'm new to all of this.
Which is crazy because you have like 2 million followers and you did that all without going live. That's insane.
I should be going live more. It's fun,
Yeah.
especially if I get to be a cowboy.
I know. They have all sorts of really fun gifts. You would not believe the number of crazy gifts. They like to put
Hey, that's more my style.
oh, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. I was just gonna try to describe that one to you. It's so good. I see you're with your amazing shoe collection.
Yes.
How long have you been collecting?
Oh God. Since I was about. I mean, since my foot stopped growing when I was what, like freshman in high school or something, probably.
Okay.
Long time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And do you like buy, sell, trade kind of stuff, or do you just buy them for your own enjoyment and you stick with them?
Yeah, no, just totally for my own enjoyment. I'm not nearly as in depth into the world of it as I used to be, but
Yeah.
you know, especially doing fashion content now too, it's like brands are so generous. So I get sent a lot of stuff as well. So
Yes, that must be very nice.
yeah.
So cool. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for being here. We're starting to get in some questions,
Good.
which I thought would be the case. Everybody has known that you were going to be joining me tonight, and we have your awesome collection launching tomorrow. We're so excited.
Yes.
Um,
I'm wearing the whole collection right
oh
now.
my gosh. I love it. I love it. Jake Jake likes to do that. He like loads them all up and
Yes.
he's
This
been
is
wearing
not
your
my normal this
collection.
is not my normal style, but I mean for the yeah, right? That's fitting.
That is fitting. I love it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, your collection has really like pushed us out of our comfort zone a little bit, which has been so fun. And it's been something Jake has been wanting just absolutely forever to do some pieces like what we've done in your collection. So it's been amazing. I know we got some questions ahead of time before the live, and one of the things people have asked is like, how did you guys get connected and what, kind of what kicked off this idea to create a collection for you? And I could say from our side, Jake and I, we both had been following you for a long time independently, and we didn't know. And every once in a while, he would say, "Oh gosh, there's this guy I follow. It would be so cool if we could, do something with him. He loves to accessorize, and he just has such cool style." And then time would go on, and then I would say like, yeah, there's this guy I follow too, and that would be really fun. And we hadn't really done much with collabs yet, and then as you know, we did our first collab with Captain Kate, and that just was amazing. And it was just like our first like amazing collab that just like hit on all the right things. It was just we just hit it off, and it was just such a great partnership of her following and our following, and we just really loved creating for her, and our fans just like loved her pieces, and so that was super fun. And then we really are like, we don't really seek out very many collabs because it just needs to be like the perfect fit for us. It's a big investment for us, and we want to work with just really cool, nice people that are just inspiring and creative, and just people we would really enjoy working with, and that we feel like is a good match for the brand. And so you're really our second only collab that we've actually like created a custom collection for. So it was really funny the day that Jake and I finally realized that we were both talking about the same cool fashion guy. So that was how we found you, but I don't know, maybe from your perspective.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think you guys emailed me originally, just like very graciously asking if having seen that I was already kind of a ring enthusiast. I've just always been a big accessory person for as long as I can remember. It's just such an easy way to set yourself apart and, add a little personal touch to your outfit, even for your most casual outfits or your most dressy stuff. And yeah, I think you emailed me originally, and we're basically just like, can we send you a couple pieces? Here's what we do. And I'm already a fidgeter. Like that's kind of something that I have in my, whatever. That's in my personality. So the concept in general was cool. Then on top of that, you guys being from Cincinnati, my hometown, which is like totally serendipitous. And then you were very gracious to send me a bunch of elements with some of the rings. And I was just like, and then I fell in love with the actual product. So it was just like, when you came with the concept for the collab, this isn't really something that I've done before either. It's kind of always been on the bucket list a little bit, I think, just to try to be able to do something that was really personal to me. But I'm also sort of a believer of like, there's probably enough brands out there. I don't really want to just be contributing to like I don't really want to start a fresh brand from the ground up right now. So being able to work directly with you guys, having had the experience, and then you came in with the amazing idea of kind of basing everything off of my tattoos and just kind of like my personal story. And it just was like everything. It was just perfectly aligned. I really was so excited.
That's awesome. Well, we were so happy. We were so happy. And I think I had tried, I'm gonna tease you a little bit and give some props to Jake, because I think I had tried to reach out to you once or twice. I don't know through what avenue, maybe like a DM here or something. And I didn't hear back. And then all of a sudden, Jake's like, guess what? He answered. And he was so excited.
Yeah, I think you had sent me a DM on TikTok, and I'm not great about DMs. My wife is kind of the admin for me for DMs, because I'm just like, I'm very fortunate to have a bunch of people following, so I get a lot of DMs of questions and stuff like that. So I really don't spend much time in there. So I definitely miss valuable DMs, unfortunately, but but I'm glad that it was able to still work out in the long run.
They're giving you all sorts of fun gifts. Love it. I am so glad too. And it's been so fun to work with you, and we really enjoyed kind of just learning about you. And we had no idea originally that you were from Cincinnati. That, like you said, it was just kind of, when we learned that, we were so surprised, so shocked, and just like a fun little tie. And hopefully someday you'll get back here. You can come shop in the warehouse and pick out some new elements to fill up your trays. But
yes.
That's
me with a good time. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Taking a Bengals game and then hit up the Conquering Warehouse. I was gonna say another funny thing is we knew kind of like how you did your content and kind of where you filmed and everything, and so we were in the process at that time of making these showcases. And when we only had prototypes. We had literally 3 prototypes of these way back when, and we're just like, oh, he needs that because for him to be able to like just be able to have all of his elements laying out and just be able to pick and choose, just like all your shoes behind you and all your clothes. And so they were terrible. Like they didn't even work yet. And we super glued 2 of them together and sent out elements out to Parker in these glued together prototypes with all these caveats in our note, like, please don't judge the container, but and then when we came out there to do the shoot and you still had them, I was like, oh God, not this.
I still have them. They're great. They work fine.
You need to throw them away now. I sent you new ones. You gotta
now they're a keepsake. Yeah, no, I do have the new ones as well, which are very high quality and wonderful. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Nice. Yeah. And we're so excited, you guys, because when Parker's collection drops tomorrow, anyone who picks up his complete set, we're going to actually throw in one of our new cases. And you guys, our fans have been waiting for them forever because we had a version, but much better than the prototype that you got that was glued together. We had a version and we sold them out like instantly. And then ever since then, we've been working to create an even better version of it. And so thank you for the gifts, guys. So we did finally get a really great version, and this new version, the bottom is actually connected in with the grid. So the bottom cannot come off at all. So your elements cannot fall out. So that's a really good thing. But anyway, now with the new version, they just came in, and you'll get, these sell for $19.99, but you'll get one for free if you get Parker's whole collection tomorrow. So while supplies last, because we have a lot more coming, but we have several hundred set aside for for tomorrow. So
perfect.
Yeah, so that'll be so fun. Well, do you want to talk about your collection a little bit? Some of the pieces in your collection?
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy to answer questions, or we can talk. I mean, whatever is most interesting or valuable to people. That's what I'm most interested in.
Jake is in the chat, and he just sent you some corn. I'm not really sure what the significance of why he sent corn. I mean, he and I do both really love corn on the cob, but anyway, he's here, so maybe he can answer some questions too. He's in the chat, but okay, so
let's talk elements.
We're asking to see the pieces.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have some. I see someone keep asking for the sunflower in silver. I don't have it on me.
I do, so I can show silver, and then okay, we'll see. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I guess you can still see. I know I'm tiny in the corner, but that is the sunflower in silver.
Well, I mean, here's.
Yes, and there you can see it.
Influencer thing. Nice. I don't know. That's gold, but I mean.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's silver.
Yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out. We've been beautiful. That looks so good.
Yeah.
The sunflower, I love the symbolism of the sunflower. You talked about it in one of your videos, just about how it always finds the sun. Like didn't know that.
As soon as I kind of only learned that like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and from there on I was like, okay, that's my favorite flower for sure, because I'm totally the person to just like go outside and close my eyes and bathe in the sun for a little bit. But yeah, the sunflower is fantastic. I really also love how thin it is. I don't know if it reads pretty well. What's cool about that is because again, I if you haven't seen already, opposite way. I really love how they all have the the sort of picture-y elements, not the stones, all have the stay curious in the background. So the sunflower being so thin, you can kind of wear it as a stay curious ring as well, which I think is very cool. The same thing with the beach scene. You can flip that one and wear it as a stay curious option as well, just increasing that versatility, which is always nice. But yeah, I really like the edges of the sunflower as well. It's kind of like a
little tactile experience.
Yes, tactile for sure. It's rough in a good way.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm always just sitting there like rubbing my ring, my band, all the things. So
Yes.
loving the sunflower. The beach is so cool. It's kind of like it's very reminiscent of my beach tattoo. The beach has always just kind of been my happy place. You know, thankfully living in LA, it's accessible for me. I don't go there as often as I would like with two kids, but um, I just love it. You know, anytime I'm feeling a little off or whatever, I know if I go to the beach for 30 minutes and just take some deep breaths, it's going to help me. So that's why I got the tattoo, to kind of give myself the opportunity to go there mentally, and now to be able to have this representative of it, and just it looks cool. You know,
Yes.
plain and
I
simply.
love it. You can't beat a palm
Uh,
tree.
I
A palm
agree. I
tree
agree.
and some water. It's perfect.
Yeah. Palm tree is my favorite tree. Sunflower is my favorite flower. Um, the skull is also so fun. Ooh, perfect for
Ooh,
beach.
perfect.
My little head wrap there. Thank you for that. Um, I mean, yeah, should we just kind of keep going through the
Yeah.
pieces? Okay, cool.
Yes. Um, there's a few questions about the skull too, which I think you're about to
Yeah,
show
please.
next.
Yeah, yeah. Here, let me just kind of, I mean, I'm sure you've seen
Yes. So
but
the question about it was, were the eyes originally closed? And yes. So if you saw some of the first pictures and some of the video with Parker and we refined that one, I think like 3 times, right? The first, it was very close the first time and we loved it, but Parker and Jake really worked through, and the first one we felt that the mouth was different on the very, very first one, which probably no one has ever seen. So we worked on the mouth a little bit. And then the second change was to hollow out the eyes and the nose. And then the third change that we also made was to really beef it up and make it a little more substantial and a little more curved. So unlike the sunflower that is like thin and kind of has those rough edges, this is like thick and meaty, and yeah, it's really, really, really cool.
yeah, I agree. It's great. Yeah, I think the finished product is fantastic because it kind of when it's on your finger, it kind of gives black like a skull would be, you know? It's
Yes.
the shadows kind of create the darkness in there, which is very fun. Also just the sort of skull or the disco element to it is so fun because it's just
Yeah.
different than, we've all seen a skull ring, but I've definitely never seen a disco skull ring. So just kind of taking fresh takes on stuff that's already out there is kind of a big part of my style in general. So just being able to do that was really fun.
Yeah. And you have a tattoo that has
Yeah,
kind of
well,
the
I
elements
do.
of
It's actually a made to fade tattoo, so
ah,
it's on its way out, but I'm getting it done. I have to wait until it's gone, but then I will be getting it done permanently. There's
okay. And it's a
the
skeleton at a
specific
dance
place
party,
that does tattoos. Yeah,
right?
skeleton. You can kind of see the disco ball a little bit
Yeah.
still.
Oh
He
my God.
at one point in time he was eating a slice of pizza, but for now he's slowly fading away, waiting to be replaced permanently.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know they've had made to fade tattoos. That's crazy.
Well, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I wouldn't recommend it, but we don't need to go down that road.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, and then you have one more that's a crafted metal element
Yes,
in your
yes.
collection. Another
The
Stay Curious.
tiger I have here in the silver, which I absolutely love. It's so detailed when you can see it in person, and it's just like, yeah, it's so good. Um, as we said, I'm from Cincinnati, lifelong Bengals fan. Tigers are great. Who Dey? Agreed there, Beffers. And yeah, I have my tiger tattoo. My oldest son and I were Year of the Tiger. You know, I'm not necessarily the most astrological person, but I just thought that the more reasons the better for me to be able to justify it.
Right.
Um,
I love it.
and I just like I said in the video you guys made, I just like tigers. I think they're cool. They kind of run solo, and I'm an only child. I've always kind of been that kind of animal myself. So it's just very representative of that, and
I
to just
love
have
it.
all those different tie-ins is really fun.
That's very cool. And that's such a cool tattoo. That was one of my favorite things that kind of kept popping out in our shoot that we did with you out in LA is, all the shots out by the van and by the pool, and that tattoo just looked amazing. So cool.
Yeah, thank you. Cool.
Love it.
Yeah, so those are all the crafted elements, as you said. I like that term. I wasn't hip to that. And then yeah, you guys had kind of talked about wanting to do a hexagon. Like I think it was sort of already on the books for you.
Yes.
And I knew that I really wanted to be sure that stones were in the collection because if you see my content, especially like the majority of people that know me or if I get recognized, I'm as the suit guy, the wedding guy. So I'm always wearing a stone, usually pretty much always wearing a stone ring if I'm wearing a dressier outfit. So I wanted to be sure that they were included. Onyx is for sure, just because it's
Yes.
tough to beat in terms of
That
just like
one.
class. Yeah, exactly. And the
Awesome.
hexagon was something that I hadn't ever seen before. I didn't have anything like it in my collection. I've always been more of an oval kind of person, or shapes like that, which you guys also have, and which I also love. But because of the fact that you were kind of already planning on doing that shape anyway, it was just kind of a
Yeah.
good fit. I felt like, it was something that when you originally sent me, I was honestly kind of like unsure of, if I'm being totally real. And now that we've done it, I just love it because it's so different.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, and it has it's like a star cut facet pattern on it,
Yeah.
which is kind of unique. And it's really cool. It's kind of like such a nice middle size crystal, because like the ovals are a little bigger, and then we have something we call the octangles, as you know, that are bigger. And then we have a lot of smaller stones, and this one is like this really great middle ground that
Yeah.
just has like a little more style to it, and but yet isn't like so much that maybe someone kind of like a guy maybe kind of first getting into accessories, maybe it's like not too much for them, but still with some good style. Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Wait, is
Yeah.
that like a Greek god or
I think
something?
so.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
I can get
Oh,
down with that. I like that one. Yeah, and then the onyx, obviously, like I said, so classic. I love it with the gold or the silver. Either one is so nice against black. And then here we have the tiger's eye. Um,
yes, that's one of Jake's most favorites. Love how
I also
that's
really love tiger's eye. I'm kind of new to it, honestly. I right before we started talking about this, I had just gotten a watch with a tiger's eye watch face, and so I was like just really loving it. So then when that was proposed, I was like, oh yeah, for sure, let's do that. Because again, it's brown, if we're just going to be generic about it. So I think that anytime for me, I like to be pretty uniform throughout my outfit in terms of color scheme. So if I'm wearing something that is a little bit more earth toned, I'll probably go for a brown ring versus the black ring.
yeah.
Um, or, something that's a little bit less formal. Like if I'm in a tuxedo, I'll probably wear the black. But if I'm in just a regular suit, I might be okay with brown. Um, and Tiger's Eye is so cool because it's just like there is uniqueness to it. Like none are the same. You know what I mean? Which I always think is very
Right.
cool. And we could get deep about that as well. But uh, and the tiger's eye. I'm a little corny, but I like that kind of stuff.
Oh, maybe that's why Jake sent you the corn.
Probably. Jake knows me better than I thought he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, last but not least, Peridot, August baby. Just celebrated someone asked much earlier how old I am. I just turned 39. So yeah, I'm loving the Peridot as well because again, it's not something that most people probably have, especially in a ring. And even if you're not an August baby, I think again, it's just classic but unique, which is I think sort of almost could be on my tombstone. Like that's sort of my whole vibe, you know.
Classic but unique. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, and it's so fun. We loved when I think you and Jackie had talked about putting the Stay Curious on, or Jacqueline, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You had talked, my mom's name is Jackie. So I'm like, wait a
Oh,
minute,
okay.
that's not right. It's close, but it's not right. You and Jacqueline had talked about, bringing that into the collection of having the Stay Curious on the back. And we just love that. We're a sucker for a good theme. And it was partly, I think, what drew Jake and I both to your content is just how, just how much fun you have with fashion. Like it doesn't have to be that serious, and that's just such a cool aspect to how you approach your content.
Yeah, thank you. That's kind of the goal, honestly, just to
Sure.
because fashion for me has always been something that was fun, and was an easy way for me to express myself, was an easy thing to just play around in. And yeah, so being able to sort of have that element, pun not intended, tied in is really fun. Uh,
Yeah, no
just
doubt.
it's cool. I don't know. I could sort of talk about it all day, but I'm so happy with how everything came together because to repeat myself from what I was saying in the interview with Jake, it's like I just think it's so approachable. If you are a brand new person to accessories to rings, there's stuff that's approachable and doable. If you are a seasoned professional and you like unique stuff, there's something for you too. And I think you know being able to get the whole set at a very affordable price point is wonderful because you can kind of work your way up through it and start
Right.
to combine things together or whatever. It's fun.
Yeah, you can get the whole set, and it's like it's like seven rings in one. If you choose the whole set, and then you can choose a ring band with it, and get the free case, and yeah, start your collection to keep expanding and have something to go
Yeah,
with everything. So yeah, very
totally.
cool. Um,
Hmm.
I've seen a lot of questions. I know we have Parker for about 5, 10 more minutes at the most, guys. And a lot of people have been asking, what is your favorite one? It's so hard. They're all your babies, right? But maybe do
Yeah.
you have a favorite you want to share?
I mean, I think probably the beach. I don't know why, because it's and if it is, it's like so fractional, like the tiniest, you know, bit ahead, just because it really does remind me so much of my tattoo, and it just like the whole vibe of it. But like, I don't know, because again, I've seen tiger rings, I've seen skull rings. I haven't really seen a sunflower either, but I've definitely not seen the beach. So like
Yeah.
something about it is just like I could very well see it being like, whoa, what is, people in my life being like, what is that? Where did you get that? Um,
Yes.
I love any sort of, you know, jumping off point for me to be able to chat with people about what I'm wearing or my preferences is always fun. So I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Very
would say the beach.
cool. Um, a couple people have also asked if they could see the peridot up close, and I could show it, but you're bigger on the screen, so if you don't mind showing them. So it's like
Yeah.
a nice olive green color. There's a little bit of variation in the stone, like stone to stone, but for the most part, they look pretty similar to what Parker's showing. And then, of course, onyx is just always black, solid black.
Mhm.
And then, as he was saying, the tiger's eye varies quite a bit. I mean, it's always brown, but it's kind of a golden brown. It usually has, different cool markings in it, and it shifts with the light. So that one has the most variation, but still, you know, still certainly has consistency across too. You will definitely know it's tiger's eye when you get it.
For sure. Yeah.
A couple people are admiring your new band.
New
Parker
band.
does
I
have
know.
a
I
band
see
that
that
is
as well.
not releasing tomorrow, but
Oh, sorry, guys.
no, it's okay.
Don't
I'm
look
wearing it
at
too.
that.
We do. We have a mixed metals band, which is coming out, which is cool for people like Parker and like for Jake and I. We both wear both silver and gold, so it's kind of fun to have something that really ties that all together. So you'll be able to get that
Yeah.
a
Also,
little
they
later,
have
not tomorrow.
yeah, silver on the outside, gold in the middle, and gold on the outside, silver in the middle. So stay tuned.
This is true. Awesome. And hey, we have to take the chance to give a whole
Hey.
shout out to your book. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't already bought this, you should totally pick it up. It is amazing, and it's such an easy read. I'm about halfway through it. Such an easy read and just so helpful. And the images are amazing. And I think your wife Jacqueline did the photography in the book. So it's just like a whole family affair, and
Yeah.
so many tips and tricks. Do you have a recommendation? Like, what is your best place to buy it? What's best for you?
Oh, I don't care. It
Doesn't
doesn't matter
matter.
to me. I'm completely impartial. If you
Okay.
wanna order it on Amazon or Barnes and Noble or whatever, it's the same price everywhere. Um, there are some Barnes and Noble locations that have it in store, but I you can check on their website whether the one near you has it. But yeah, just wherever if you want.
Yeah.
It's very much like the way that I describe it is like a style guide slash testimonial slash just like easy thing to read. If you follow my content, it's a book form of my content, almost like a very digestible little easy path to improving or finding your own style.
Yeah, so cool. I love it. It's very cool. Someone asked, it's called I Will Teach You How to Dress. I will teach you how to dress. And it just came out, you guys. Like, Parker's
Yeah.
just like crushing it here. He's got his first book, he's got his first jewelry line, all like
Yeah.
within like 2 weeks of his birthday. This is all
Yeah.
happening.
It's a big era right now. It's good. I'm very, very grateful and excited, and it's going to be fun. It's going to
Yeah.
be. I'm really excited for people to start getting these pieces in their hands and to see them styled or just anything, because I think that there's obviously conquering OGs that are excited, which I love, but there's also I think a lot of people who are either who were previously unfamiliar with the brand or this will be their first foray into rings and jewelry who are excited as well, which just means the world to me. It's very exciting.
Amazing. Yeah, we've always really focused on, I guess, to some degree, because it started by a man and a woman, a mother and son. We've always been really focused on creating very universal designs, and I think the concept of you know certain things only looking right with certain genders is just kind of like going out the door left and right anyway, which is great. But we've always been focused on just putting out just a good variety of things that are very universal and can look great on everyone. So we're extra excited though to still kind of lean into expanding the line out a little bit from where it's been. And we have quite a few guys, I think, for jewelry line. I think most jewelry lines sit like around 5% maybe guys, 5 to 10%,
Mhm.
and we already sit around 20% guys as our customer base. But we're just so excited to kind of keep expanding out and hopefully attract some of your many followers to give us a try too. So it should be so fun. People are just giving you all sorts of beach love since it was your
Better
favorite.
than soul love, I guess. I'm sure it'd be dark and scary. Uh, yeah, no, it's cool. I'm excited. I think that you know, if you pick something up, send me a DM or uh, tag me or whatever. I do my best to see everything that I can. I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say about it and what kind of what piece is most interesting to you and all that good stuff.
Nice. Awesome. Well, we have so one exciting thing. I know we kind of told you we had just found out about going to Paris Fashion Week, kind of right before we were out there with you for our photo shoot day. And we
Right.
had our styling day last Friday, and I will give you a little sneak peek that one of your pieces made it into one of our looks. So
All right.
I'll have to keep it a little more of a secret, but one of your pieces is going to be on the runway in Paris in a few
Oh, that's
weeks.
exciting.
So
That's very cool.
it's going to be very
Wow.
cool.
That's wild. What a not full circle because I've never been there, but just like a surreal moment. That's so cool. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah, we're so excited. So excited. Awesome. Well, we don't want to take any more of your time. It's been so awesome to have you here, and
Yeah.
thank you for just kind of talking through the collection. And we're super pumped for tomorrow. So it's at 11 Eastern. So if you're out on Pacific time with Parker, you're gonna have to get up early. You're gonna have to get up early at 8
I'll
because
be up. Don't worry.
our some of our things are known to sell out really fast. So we have a big supply because we know you guys love Parker, so we are prepared, but I cannot promise how long it will last. So anyway, tomorrow, Friday at 11 Eastern, you can pick up his whole collection or pieces of it if there's certain pieces that you love.
Yeah, whatever.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you
Well,
so
thank you
much.
guys.
Thanks. I'm like honored
Fun.
to this is your first live. I'm glad it went well. I hope you feel happy. You're of course amazing because you're a natural content creator, and just happy to have you with us tonight.
Likewise. This is very
Awesome.
fun. I think I'll be doing this more.
Yeah, awesome. Well, have a great rest of your night, and let's have a great launch tomorrow.
Yes, I'm very, very excited. You guys will have to keep me informed.
All right, sounds good. So I think you are just able to just kind of drop off and our live will continue. I think that'll work.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a button or anything that lets you do that. Otherwise, I suppose you
See
could
an
also
X.
just
I'm
might
gonna
be able
press
to.
the X. If it
Yeah.
cancels the whole thing, don't be mad at me.
Yes, I don't think it will because I was on first, so I think
Right.
we'll be
Yeah, I
set.
think you're right. But we'll see.
All right.
Thanks, guys. All right.
Thanks, Parker. See ya.
Of course. Bye.
All right. Yay. He was great. Hey. Oh my gosh. He's so fun, you guys. He is you know how you see people online, whether they're famous people that are, in movies or TV, or like a newscaster or something, and you wonder like, oh, are they really nice and a real person? Yeah, they are. They're really. He and his wife and his kids, oh, they're just something else. You every bit as nice as you think they are. So we have been so lucky to work with him. So I see a few of you asking, can we please? Oh, Tabitha, that's so sweet. Um, I met Tabitha in New York. Oh, I don't think I've ever had that before. So fun. It's like a cowboy hat with like some dangles or something. So cute. Okay, someone asked to see the book again. Yes, this is his book. It just came out like 3 weeks ago, maybe. Might be maybe 2 weeks ago, even. Really recent. Oh, thank you, Sam. Sam Sievert in the house. Sam is one of the people that you love seeing in our Choose Your Own videos. I I'm obsessed with this mirror link, you guys. Honestly, I'm the one who worked on this product, and it was a labor of love. It was hard to get to a point where I felt really happy about it and really felt like the quality was there and that the versatility and everything was there. And I honestly, the whole time I thought it's not going to be for me. Like I love it and I want to create it for everyone, but I don't think it's something that I'm personally going to necessarily wear. And then I wore it and now I just love it and I want to wear it every day. Okay. Anyway, here we go. So I'm going to show you all of his pieces in silver and gold. So there's the sunflower. We didn't talk too much about this one, but this is another one. If you see it in any of the videos that we've been posting, the sunflower looked a little different, not as nice in the video. They were like kind of like almost too detailed, and I don't know how to describe it. Too detailed. The center of it wasn't like the right scale with the rest. And so this was another one that we continued to work to refine. And I'm just so happy with it. He is thrilled with it now as well, as is Jake. So we're just really happy how it came out. In fact, I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it a lot. In fact, I think I have one in might have one in my necklace too. Okay, so that's the sunflower. Someone asked if you could see the back, and yes, it'll be backwards because I have my turned around, but it just says "Stay Curious" on the back. Okay, and then the one he said was his favorite. It's kind of funny that this was his favorite only because this was actually the easiest one for us to make. The skull was very hard. The sunflower was very hard. Tiger was medium. And this one just like came together in a flash. But of course we're thrilled that he loves it. So it has this beautiful big sun in the background, the water in the foreground, and then a nice little curved palm tree. And I mean, who doesn't love the beach? I'm here for it. And then the tiger. So that's what that looks like. You saw the girls from the office rocking the tiger when we had our choose your own last night. That was so fun. I loved when I saw the video pop up and Sam was in black and white and Carrie was in a Bengals t-shirt, and then they even had like their mirror links all decorated out for the Bengals, and then we were doing of course the zebra jasper and the Jupiter mosaic stone. I was like, oh, you guys are on point. I like sent him a message right away. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. Okay, and then the skull. There's no question this is Jake's favorite. He has been wanting a skull forever and ever, and then to get it to be a disco skull is just epic. Like Parker said, it's so fun. It's a little more unexpected, and this piece it's substantial. It's like really awesome. And then I'll show it to you in silver. I can't remember if he showed it in silver or gold, but I could show it on too. Let me give you a little fun one to wear. It's really comfortable too. It's like substantial, but like comfortable to wear. That is the skull. If you want to look a little edgy or playful, as in the case of the disco aspect of the skull. Here, I'll show you. Someone asked to see the back. Yes, all the crafted metal ones all say "Stay Curious" on the back. And then, of course, the crystals don't, because they're all open back, which is your strong preference. So we generally make our crystals that way. All right, so the black onyx, I'm actually wearing it in my Mirror Link bracelet tonight. So you can see the black onyx. And then here it is in silver. With that star cut facets. And then the peridot. You guys, when we were at the photo shoot out in LA, it was so epic. This location we found, someone on our team found it, Anna on our team. When we saw it, we're just like, yes, 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 yes. It's like the most perfect location. And then, as if the location wasn't perfect enough, we turn around. We're shooting some stuff on the front steps, and we turn around, and there is this VW bus in this color. Literally, it was like a Peridot VW bus, which was like so California. It was just stunning, and it was just sitting right outside the place where we were shooting. So, well, it was meant to be. So that was a blast, and yielded so many amazing pictures. And then last but not least is the tiger's eye. This is one of Jake's favorite stones. So he was really excited that Parker picked it. So yeah. I know, Taryn, you would think it was an intentional prop. Like, I mean, if I had enough like foresight to think of how great that would be, I definitely could see myself planning to have that. But no, it was just there. It was just there. So we were very, very happy with it. Okay. Pickle juice. When I was little, there was a book called Pickle Juice that, oh, what is that? What was that? What was that? What is that gift called? Oh my gosh. I was just like not so sure what that was, but that was cool. Very fun. Yeah, I can show this. Every time I say that, you guys, I almost say a bad word. Show the sheet. Okay. I will be honest, I didn't look it over very carefully today, but it's looking pretty good. Oh, and there's like some new stuff on here. Okay, rock on. All right, here it is. First view of the sheet tonight. If you want to take a screenshot, I will hold still. Yes, okay. So tomorrow, Parker, so he has those 4 crafted metal elements, and then he has the 3. First time we've ever had the hexagon crystals. You can get a set of all 7, and if you get the set of all 7, then you can get one of these new cases for free. There will be, because we know you guys have been waiting forever for those cases, we are putting a few in stock that you can buy, but it's 1 per person until we get more. I mean, we literally have thousands on the way, but they're not here yet. So we had to set aside what we will need for Parker, and then we put the rest. We put the rest for sale. Okay, and then we have 2 more soul stacks coming after. Oh gosh, these are so cool too. Let me show you really quick. I won't like go through all of them in heavy detail, but I'll just quick show you the 2. I'll show them to you in silver since I show so much gold. So these are the 2 that are dropping after Parker. So it's Sodalite and White Jade. So pretty. And then this is Jake's favorite. I bet this would be Parker's favorite too. I don't know this to be true, but Hematite and Peridot. And then there's a Stratabar that's the same as well. So there's those. And then, do you guys want to see this? Oh my gosh. The next pieces. I don't know if these were on there before, but we have this super cool Phases and Forces collection. that would be really fun to see. And then this is then our full final launch of Soul Stacks. And that's when the other ones will be back. We'll have some restock, and then there's one more new one that will come out. And you guys, we decided to do a Halloween collection. We decided to do a Halloween collection. We weren't going to, because we were gonna do leaves, and we decided to not do that, and we decided instead to do Halloween. So I'm really excited. I know you guys, there's so many of you that love Halloween. So, and Chelsea from Complimentary Shop, she loves Halloween. Like, I don't know if it's her favorite holiday, but I know she's just like very, very, very much loves Halloween. So, I mean, what better to have an artist who really loves Halloween create the Halloween collection. I'm not even a Halloween person, but when I saw them, I gasped. I'm like, oh my gosh, these are amazing. Okay, let's see. Can we show the Phases and Forces collection? I can, but I also, I really should do some giveaways because it is getting kind of late, right? It's like 10 o'clock. Okay, I'll show it quick. And then we'll do, I think we're gonna just do all of our giveaways right in a row tonight. So let's do that. Okay, Phases and Forces. I'm excited to show you this. I think you've seen some of the pieces, but I'm not sure if you've seen all of them. Oh, I love this song. What is this song? Is this Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Thank you for the rose. Is there an element I am not a fan of? There is an element I'm not a fan of. I do have one element I don't like. I mean, there's probably others that like aren't my favorite too, but I do have one in particular that I really don't like. But it probably isn't in my oh, I missed it. I'm so sad. I need to not look down. Dang it all. That looked like a really fun one. I don't know what it was, but thank you for the gift. I'm sorry that I was. Oh, it was like a cool crown. Oh, it's a feather tiara. Oh my goodness, that was so cute. Okay, here we go. This is called the Lunar Loop. It is the phases of the moon in an open element. I don't know if I have shown you that yet. And then we have a kind of similar lunar line. So the lunar loop goes all the way through the moon phases and then like back through, like to, I guess like from new moon to new moon. Was that a first look? Okay. I think it might have been. And then we have the lunar line, which is a crossbar of the moon phases. So this might be a first look too. I don't know if I've ever shown this. Like, we just got these in. In fact, we don't even have in the final. But they're fun. Here, I'll show it to you like on. Oh, I love this song too. Griff. Do you guys like Griff? She's so good. What is happening? All right, we looked at the lunar loop. We looked at the lunar line. And then, okay, I did sneak peek this one before. Oh, I was gonna show it to you on, sorry. That's the lunar line on. Cool, right? I just think, yeah, I just think that is fun. Okay, and then I'll show you the lunar loop on too. You're a moon lover. This is just like a fun, different kind of celestial kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, fun. Thank you, Angel Mom. Okay. Then, yeah, Miss Jackie, how it's open. It's so cool, right? Okay. Here I'm going to do a mixed metals look for you on the... So you guys saw this last time. So cool, right? This one is called the Halo Spin, and it is a really satisfying, really satisfying fidget. It has a lot of different things to it, and is very cool in earrings and necklaces. I'm trying to get it so you can kind of see it from the side. So it kind of spins both ways. So cool. So cool. And it's just cool on. Like, look, I'll show you. I know I'm doing mixed metals, which some people don't like, but it's fun on, yeah? This is inspired by your very own Gems and Rock and Roll. Okay, and then we have, I think I showed this one before. I love this one, and I am not a glitter person, but I love this one. It doesn't have glitter, but it's sparkly. This is called the Cosmic Swirl, and it's done on blue goldstone. Can you see that? It's just like the tiniest little shimmer in the background. Here, I'll show you the other side so you can kind of see what the goldstone looks like. So goldstone is not an authentic crystal. Goldstone is man-made, but oh my gosh, so pretty. So it has the goldstone. You can kind of see it in the background, and then there's like this overlay, this cosmic swirl. So this also looks super pretty in earrings. And then last but not least, I saved this for last on purpose, but this is hard. Like, I think that whole collection is really fun. But this particular element, every person who sees it freaks out over it. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but people just love this element. And I will tell you, last Friday, when we were styling for Paris Fashion Week, we had our fitting day with fit models, and we were getting all the looks on the models, and then our stylists from our creative team were putting together all of the jewelry to go with each of the looks. And this element got chosen more than any other piece. They had literal ability to choose anything that we have in stock, anything that's coming, anything. And this ended up in more looks. Like, it'll be the piece that's on in Paris Fashion Week the most. So if I have not like hyped it up enough for you, I don't know. I like it. I love it. I've worn it, but I don't know. There's something about it. People just like love it. It is called the Celestial Crossbar. The Celestial Crossbar. It has tiny little rhinestones, and it does have like a, oh, thank you. Oh, fun. It's all celestial. It does have like a little unique shape to it. There's there's kind of like these little more crafted corners, and it looks amazing in earrings. It looks amazing. Like, if you want just like a little dainty necklace with just like one little drop, it looks super pretty like that. It looks amazing. Maybe not in this bracelet, but like in our, just our regular Oradell bracelet. It looks amazing. It looks amazing in rings. Yeah, I don't know, but it just, the stylist kept picking it. Pretty soon I like didn't have any more along. I'm like, guys, like, where did all the celestial crossbars go? I don't know. But that's what it is. Yeah. So that's the silver one. But, oh! Why is that one so fun? It's so good. I just like, I just want, just- I just need to get actual glasses like that. Wouldn't those be fun to wear? Okay, all right. Time for giveaways. We have got to do the giveaways. And oh, I saw someone ask about the did anything come up about the subscription? Yeah. Okay, so I can't show you Halloween because we don't have it yet. I don't have that. Sorry about that. The subscription. I went in there after last time because you guys told me like, oh, you raised the price on the subscription. I'm like, I didn't raise the price. And I guess they're changing, like it's different. I think it's now it's like something like called like fan club or something. And then not it's like you like I used to be able to pick like I could I think that what I was charging was the lowest price. I think it was $5.99. And so I just picked the lowest one, but I could have done like $70.99 or $9.99 or $19.99. You could like pick different like levels and I just chose the lowest one. But now I don't have a choice. It's just like this fan club thing. So I don't know. I couldn't find a way to like change it. So I'm really sorry. I don't know if it ends up being like something you guys don't like. I mean, we give way more than that amount back in giveaways because we do like $300 every time we go live, and we usually go live every week. So what is that? 12. Whoa, is that right? 300, 600. Yeah, $1,200 a month we get back, and we earn like around 350 to 400 like through the subscription. So we give more than it back, but also it just might be something that's not like the right price point for you. So if it ends up being really crummy, we can like, I don't know what we'll do. If there's some other way we can do something special but not subscribe, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Yeah. But I'll keep looking to see if there's some other option. But so far, I just couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't change it. So that it just is what it is. What it is, I guess. So I'm so nervous. I hope when we work with a collaborator, obviously we want their launch to be a big success, and we want to stock a lot, but also. It's a new collab, so we don't totally know how it's gonna go, but I think based on what he put together, I feel like it's probably gonna go kind of fast since it's a brand new crystal shape, and then obviously some of those other like the skull and his favorite, the beach. I mean, who doesn't love the beach? I love the sunflower. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna probably go kind of fast tomorrow. So anyway, so I wanted to do really well, but I also don't want him to be frustrated like if it sells out either. So I don't know. I saw some people asking, would we be restocking? So if you were around for Captain Kate's first launch, you know that it was planned to be a one-time collection. And we didn't restock it. We launched it and we didn't restock it. And then later we came back and we, thank you for the gift, Jill. When we came back, with her second collection, we brought back a couple pieces from the first collection, and then we kind of did the same thing with the third. So we did that. And now we've left up a few of her most popular pieces, like I think the anchor's available and maybe the compass. So I don't know, as long as he's open to it, we will probably keep some of the pieces available. I don't know that they'll forever be available, and we don't have just like like an unlimited supply like coming right in on the heels of it, but yeah. So I guess I just don't have a super firm answer about whether it will be a long-term thing or not, but I can tell you we have not talked about a second collection or anything yet, but we, assuming this first one goes well, we would be open to it because he's been great to work with, and hopefully he has felt the same way about us. So let's see. Oh, there were some good questions. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. The cuff should be releasing. I'll try to answer just like a whole bunch of questions. Oh, and I see there's one pinned. The cuff is actually part of our Paris Fashion Week drops. So that one is actually the last Paris Fashion Week drop. So it'll be like the end of October. And then someone asked what was in my earrings. This is called the Delta Ray. I'll show it to you close up. I don't know if I ever showed this one yet. It's really cool. It's actually one of my favorites to wear in earrings. I don't know that I've ever shown it before. You're getting all sorts of sneak peeks today. It's called the Delta Ray, and I have no idea when it's coming out. I don't know if it's on the schedule right now. I don't think we have them in yet. And then someone asked about the bangles. Do you think we'll ever get those bangles? Yes, we will. And I think they might have shipped. I think I saw that. I think they shipped like yesterday, which means they could be, well, if they shipped yesterday, we'll have them next week. I'm like 70% sure. I have like a lot in my brain right now, a lot of, because I'm trying to keep track of so many pieces that are like coming in for Paris Fashion Week, and then also all of our regular stuff. And we're in the process of placing our next order, which is like our last order before Black Friday. And so I'm getting a few things mixed up, and especially because we have the cuff and the bangle. So, but I'm like 70% sure that the medium and the large shipped. So that's my best. Advent calendar, yes, that is going to be on November 7th. November 7th will be the Advent calendar. Bezel agreements are up. Will they be released tomorrow? Probably not, because we're still having a trouble with the app. Unless it got fixed today. I don't know. My today was like crazy, and I had actually 2 hours of sleep last night. So I'm like, I'm really behind. I had a super crazy day. So if some progress was made on it today, I don't know what it was, but it's already, except just for what's happening is we have like this app that basically just has the agreement in it, and it pops up when you buy bezels and says, hey, here's the deal with buying the bezels. And if you check out using shop, it bypasses it, and so that's what we're trying to fix. And a lot of people check out with shop because it's just so easy and quick. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, it's that little purple, it just says shop and it's purple. It's really a handy app, so a lot of people use it, and it's like bypassing it. So it's not working yet, but I think we were really close to having it fixed. Okay, sorry, I still want to try to get this. I'll show you once I get it working. I'll show you what I got. I just have to look up a password really quick, and then I'll answer some more questions. Butterfly, Lisa, I don't know. I don't know that one has a release date yet. But I'm really excited for you to get your hands on those, because, oh, I just love the butterflies. I love actually every single one. Usually I have like a really strong favorite crystal or something in like a particular shape, but the butterfly, I just love every color that we did it in, because we did carnelian, which is one of my most favorite crystals, and then we did it in tiger's eye, which I also super love, and I just really love that on the butterfly. I think we are doing it in abalone because you guys asked for it, if I remember right, or maybe it was the abalone flower. Now I can't remember. Amy, I know how much you appreciate your knowledge of refs, even when it's crazy. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna look up this password really quick. What is it? Oh yeah. So I got one of those, like, basically like a mobile smart TV, I guess is what you call it, which could be so, so nice for me, for going live. Because if you can imagine trying to read, trying to read on a little phone, and then it keeps, sadly, like if I, you can swipe, I don't know if you guys can or if it's only me, I'm not sure if it's a feature for the creator or if it's a feature for everybody, but like if I swipe right, I can see the comments like bigger and like filling my whole screen over the top of my face, and then I can excuse me, see them a little bit better. But in order to like do the giveaways and things, or to like show you something, I have to get back out of there, and then it like resets me back to the beginning, and so then I'm like, so it's just like really annoying. And so it would be so much better if I could see it on this big screen, and then just leave the comments like over here scrolling, and then I wouldn't have to like have that problem. It was great. I had this TV when we did our fitting day on Friday, and it was so nice because we used it. Maximum number of attempts. Jeez. That is the right password. TikTok's being a pain. It won't let me log in over there, or it'll transfer the live to my thing. So I'm trying to use my other account to log in over there, but that's not working either. So I guess next time. Let's see. Shay, would you think about doing a moonstone aquapoint? We would think about it, yes. We did not plan on it, but then I know a lot of you guys really, 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 really wanted it. So we might make that one. Let's see. Okay. Can we use our rewards on tomorrow's drop? Yes. A lot of people are saying Halloween, Halloween. I don't know if that's a question. I can't show you Halloween if that's the question, just because I don't have it yet. Shannon, it's like the turtle, we might get them. Wink, wink. Oh, wait, what did that say? Andy, there is also a browser version of Live Studio that you can have on your computer. Oh, maybe that could work. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Thank you, Andy. I'm gonna screenshot that so I remember that. Let's see. Dragon. I don't have the dragon over here right now. I did show it once. Oh, you know what? There might be one in here. Hold on. My team was a little annoyed with me when I showed the dragon. But since I already showed it, I guess I can show it again, right? Oh my god, it's freezing in here. What is happening? I need to make it warmer. Hold on. Like, it's so cold. I am sort of used to sitting by my heater though too, but still, come on. It's just like blowing freezing cold air on me. Oh, that's cold. Okay, let's fix this. Sorry, nothing will get me off of a live faster than freezing to death. I loathe being cold. Okay, there. That is gonna fix that. Okay, I was looking for the dragon. Okay, there is one in here. I have this whole stack. Look at you guys. This is the gold stack, and then we had the same stack in silver at our fitting on Friday. The dragon was a favorite on Friday too. Okay, if my team is on, remember I already showed this, so this is not anything I haven't already shown. So cool, right? I love it so much. Yeah, it's so fun. I just think very cool. The other Chica, what playlist do I have on? This is I put on not a normal one that I normally play. But I like it. It's just called something like pop, like a pop mix. Let me see what it says. Yeah, it's just called pop mix. But it's like one of those like made for Tammy Nelson, you know, like where they kind of think of like what you like, which explains why I have so much Gracie Abrams, Chapel Roan, Spencer Sutherland, Sabrina Carpenter, Griff, Lola Young. Yeah, these are like Renee Rapp. These are like all my favorite, a lot of my favorite artists. So I don't think it's like one you can find, right? Because it's just like one of those made for you ones. Let's see. Imagine a moonstone and labradorite twin point. We do have moonstone twin point. And I think maybe what you're meaning is like a soul stack, like a dual. And I just don't think it would turn out very well, honestly, because like it would be cool if it was like extremely like high quality, beautiful, flashy moonstone and flashy labradorite, but in that small of a piece, it's just so hard to, you know, if you're hand making a crystal or something, you know, that you could look at a whole collection. But like if you, like in our case, our manufacturer is cutting from actual crystals, cutting down into all the little pieces that we need, and then you know, creating all the facets and cutting them to size and everything. And it would just be really, really hard for us to get ones that would be like really consistent. So yeah. A crystal dragonfly, that would be fun. Our dragonflies are popular too, like a crafted metal one that's a dragonfly. So I think that would probably be pretty, like people would probably like that. Let's see. Okay, the sheet. Let me show you the sheet one more time, and then I think we gotta wrap it up for tonight. Oh no, I was gonna show you Parker one more time. We'll do that. Okay, the sheet one more time. Oh, and you know what we didn't talk about? There's something important on here. I think it's right here. Yes, because you're almost out of time to sign up. Let me see. What is the date today? The 4th? That means tomorrow is the 5th, right? Wait. What is the date? I have no idea. Oh my god, I don't even know what the date is, you guys. Is it the 4th today? Okay, it's the 4th. Okay, so that means it says fill out the Zoom form, or the Google form until tomorrow. So tomorrow's your last chance to do this. And what this is for is we're having a special, it's kind of our first time we ever, well, not kind of, it is our first time we've ever done it. It's called First Look Live. This one is the Paris Fashion Week edition. And we named it that because we think maybe if this goes well and you guys like it, we might do more of them on different things. But right now, it's First Look Live. It's an hour long, and it's a Zoom meeting. So instead of a live where I'm just talking and you can only do comments, instead this will be a Zoom meeting where we can actually all see each other's faces. And then we're going to be using an app called Slido, which is super fun because it allows us to like vote on things. Like one silly thing we're gonna vote on is what dress I should wear to Paris Fashion Week. So we'll like throw up 3 pictures and you guys can vote on that. That'll be fun. And then we're even gonna like work together on like we have a couple things we need to name. So you guys always have super fun ideas for names, so you might be able to help us name something. And then we're just going to give you like behind the scenes. So like that big stack I showed you, there's a bunch more Paris Fashion Week elements in there. So you might, we'll show you more of the pieces that are going to debut in Paris, and we're going to talk to you about our show concept and everything. So anyway, we're going to pick 100 people at random from those who sign up. So if you want to sign up, tomorrow is the last chance to sign up. And our giveaways are done, so you won't miss anything if you go do it now. But if you just go to our profile page and click the link, and you'll land on our most popular links. And I don't know, halfway down the page, there's something like First Look Live or something like that, Paris Fashion Week edition. So you just fill out a little Google form, and then we'll at random pick 100 people, and then we'll have that fun call. So yes, that is going to be super, super fun. Yin and yang. We have yin yang. We have a yin yang element. Yes. Sure, you can see the sheet one more time. And then I better show you Parker's stuff one more time, because I do think it probably will be a kind of big drop. I hope. I think so. I think it will go fast. Because we have a brand new crystal shape debuting, and then some really cool elements, things that you guys have asked for kind of a long time. So quickly, one more time, I'll give you a little sneak peek. So we found out this was Parker's favorite, the beach. So this is a beach scene. He lives in LA, so he's lucky that this is like his life. He can have a little beach time when he wants it. So that's the beach. And then all of his metal crafted elements say "Stay Curious" on the back side. So there's that. And then there's a tiger, which is very cool. I don't know if you saw the video of us interviewing him about this element, but he shared some interesting facts about tigers that I did not really know, but explains why. Oh, welcome! Welcome, Zazzle Pony. He talked a lot about the tiger as an animal and kind of what it's known for and why he was so drawn to it. So you should watch that video if you haven't seen it. It's really cool. And then we have the sunflower that, as I was saying, an earlier version we didn't love as much, and then we were so happy with the new version. I think it looks exactly like a sunflower. And he was saying, which I thought was very cool, that this is a thinner element, so you could turn it around and wear the "Stay Curious" out if you wanted a reminder to embrace that. And then we have the skull, the disco skull. So it kind of looks like a disco ball. And this is a hefty, thick, but very comfortable piece. So super cool. And then we are debuting this new crystal shape with Parker's collection tomorrow. And we have, these are great colors coming into fall too. This Peridot, which is like this gorgeous olive green color. And then Onyx, which you can't go wrong with Onyx. It's classy. It's, I got something on it. Sorry about that. I think it's from when I was photographing them earlier, and we use like that little putty stuff sometimes to like hold things how we want them. But oh, a little 3D movie action. How fun. And then last but not least, the tiger's eye. It's like a golden brown. And that really shows off these gorgeous star cut facets. So yeah, and this is what it could look like on. It's like a nice medium size stone. So it's like got more to it obviously than just like a round crystal, but oh, that was like a Halloween one. How fun. Thank you for the gift. It's kind of like a medium, you know, it's has a lot more to it than a round, in terms of it's a little bigger size, but then all of the facets and everything as well, but it's a little less, you know, a little more understated if something like an octangle is like more than you're looking for. But remember that, oh, and I forgot to tell you guys this when Parker was on, but so I told you this part. Anybody who buys all 7 of his elements will get a free showcase, and it's the new showcase that we went to a new manufacturer and we had them fully custom made, and now the bottom is part of the grid, so there is nothing to come off. It can't come off, nothing can slide out, and then it does still have a magnetic top, and they could still stack and everything, but really nice, meant for home, not for travel, because obviously something like this, you throw it in. I carry a couple around in my purse, but I have them smushed really tightly together, and you know, they're okay for traveling. But we have something else coming out later this year that will be better for travel. But this is amazing for home because you can just see everything so easily. Everything is just like laid out, and it's easy to like get ready in the morning and pull what you want. So anybody who gets all 7 of his pieces will get one of these new Showcase 2.0 for free. But what I forgot to say is there is an insert in all of the packages that include a Parker piece, and he autographed 100 of them for us. So the first 100 people who buy you know, parts of his collection will get an autographed card from him. So that'll be really fun. Yeah, I think that's everything, you guys. I think we did it. Oh, what is this? What is that? Like a megaphone kind of thing? I don't know. That was crazy. All right, you guys, I have to, yeah, I need to, I have to meet with Jake in like 7 hours. So, I need to, get some sleep. Yes, Mama Rage, that is what I need to do. That is what I need to do, is get some sleep. All right. Jake says, see y'all tomorrow at 11. Yes, definitely don't delay on that one, because it'll be a while before we can get more in. And I do think some of them will probably go pretty fast, but we're excited. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great Friday.